Hello, Elmbrook friends. Greetings from Amsterdam. For those of you who don't know me already, my name is J.D. Atkins, and I serve with United World Mission as a New Testament professor at Tyndale Theological Seminary in the Netherlands. Tyndale is a unique school. First, all the professors are missionaries. And second, nearly all the students are international students. We have graduates from over 80 different nations. I'm often asked, why even set up an international seminary? Well, there are many good reasons, but the main one is this. In most countries of the world, pastors do not have easy access to seminary level training. In fact, most don't even have access to the kind of basic biblical and theological training that the average churchgoer could get at Elmbrook. If you've ever taken a class at the old Elmbrook Study Center, or if you've ever taken the biblical interpretation and theology class that I used to teach, then you've had more training than most pastors in the world will ever have access to. That's why Tyndale provides scholarships to pastors and missionaries and Bible school teachers from various countries around the globe. These are Christian leaders who might not otherwise be able to get training in Bible and theology for their ministries. It's also the main reason why it's so exciting to teach here. This past semester alone, I had the privilege of teaching Christian leaders from 13 different nations and 5 different continents. It's a truly special and unique opportunity. And you, my dear Elmbrook friends, you made it possible. Thank you so much for your support of this ministry. Now, I've only got a little time, so I'd like to share with you quickly 2 prayer requests. First, as many of you know, the biblical interpretation and theology course that I taught at Elmbrook was dear to my heart, and I already miss it. But the good news is that this semester I've been asked to teach the New Testament portion of the course through Tyndale's extension program down at Kingdom Life College in Rotterdam. Now, this type of course is not easy to teach effectively over Zoom. So I'd ask prayer that somehow the lockdown here could be safely lifted soon, or that somehow the Lord gives me an abundance of creativity to make my teaching methods more effective on Zoom. The second prayer request is for our boys. They've been dealing with some homesickness. All missionary kids experience homesickness during their first year living in a new country. I mean, that's expected. But a pandemic makes it a lot harder. You see, the normal remedy for homesickness is to find and invest in new friendships. But that's really hard to do when the new school you're attending is Zoom only. You don't have that cafeteria time. You don't have the recess time. You don't have the after-school hangout time that you normally would to build friendships. Our boys have been troopers through all the craziness of our international move, and we are so proud of them. But the pandemic has made all the normal challenges of an international move even more challenging. So let me encourage you, Elmbrook, pray for us and pray for your other field worker families, especially those who are relatively new to the mission field. They are probably having a more difficult time adjusting and getting involved in churches and building new friendships and getting to know their neighbors, all much more difficult time doing these things than they would have had under normal circumstances. So thanks again, Elmbrook. I hope to get a chance to speak with you soon.